shot!
Coming at you live from the batting section, he is the certified star, Jayden Valentino!
8-man tag action next up here at Hybridmania 5, the 10-year anniversary of the Hybrid School of Wrestling. And we are excited, Doc. These are 8 of the youngest, most up-and-coming stars in the Hybrid School of Wrestling. There is no telling what we're about to see when these 8 men get in the ring together.
It's going to be interesting, definitely, considering the fact that there has been some tension in the socials between the two teams, even within the teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Jayden's partner emerges, Rock Ali.
He is the superhero of heroes, three-syllable, pro-wars, he is Rock Ali!
Rock Ali making his way out. He and Jayden Valentino will make up one half of one of the teams here in this 8-man tag. And to just think, just 2 months ago, the 2 men in the ring right now were selling merchandise and toweling off the ropes. And now they're in a featured contest at the biggest show of the year, Hybridmania 5. What an incredible 8 weeks for these 2 young men.
And what do you think inspired that desire to get into the ring and show that they're no one to be messed with?
No, absolutely not. They had an incident, so to speak. It wasn't even a match with the Powerhouse Syndicate, and they showed this crowd, and it's the crowd demand that got them in the ring in the first place, and here they are.
Oh, we all know who that is. I'm gonna put him up. Now with these first 3 competitors, these first 3 partners in this match, oh, something was thrown. We already see the issue happening between Jayden and Brock. And we've noticed in the socials that Jenny Vintage has been trying really hard to get these 2 to be a little more cohesive partners rather than just offending each other.
Yeah, this is an 8-man tag where one of the teams is a collection of 4 individuals, and their opponents are a unit, an absolute united unit. This could break apart quickly.
Corazón del Río Grande llega, mi gente, pongan atención porque ahora tenemos algo fantástico. And of course the fans are firmly behind ANIMO.
Oh, you have 4 of the most popular wrestlers in the Hybrid School of Wrestling here in the ring joining one another, but like I said, their opponents who we're about to see, they're not just a collection of individuals, they're a team, the absolute definition of a team.
Jess E James, the man scientist, Arik Walker, the bloodhound, Jae Young, and making his hybrid in the he is the escape artist known as Freakshow.
Well, it looks like Freakshow has had enough of the silliness, of the shenanigans. Call it what you want, but now, as we just heard, Freakshow is making their in-ring debut.
Absolutely. Freakshow said, it's time for me to get in there and show you how to do this. Deadman Tan, we said they're a team, they're a family, they're a unit.
I've noticed that Freakshow's face looks quite different than the usual. A little more maniacal. My goodness.
I'll tell you what, for our fans here at Hybridmania 5, what a treat. 8 people in this ring that they love to cheer for, and they're going to see incredible action. I got to tell you up front, I'm nervous because this one's going to be hard to call. All right, like you said, lots of tension between the teams, within the teams, outside the teams, in the locker rooms, on the social medias. But the tension now is going to get done where it's supposed to get done, and that is in this squared circle. Looks like Freakshow is going to be the start for Deadman's hand. Vintage Danny Vintage to start for his team.
And we already know that Freakshow's known for their magic tricks, but the trick now is going to be whether Vintage Danny Vintage can keep up with Freakshow.
Well, if Vintage Danny Vintage goes to that remote control, I'll watch a Freakshow, maybe the guy that can stop that.
We'll have to see. Freakshow right now, we're seeing Danny in control.
Vintage with that wrist lock, controlling the arm of Freakshow. Freakshow able to roll through, change the leverage, hips up, and is able to take back his own wrist lock here.
And you can see a definite size difference here between Freakshow and Vintage Danny Vintage. I wonder if that's something that Freakshow is going to use to their advantage, or if that's going to be a detriment.
Well, we know that it's always going to be a hard time when you're the smaller man in the ring, but you also know that you could probably maneuver in ways that others have not been able to understand. It could be kind of take him by surprise as he goes. He's got the leg lock across the face. Danny Vintage able to kick out, and an excellent start here in this 8-man tag at Hybridmania 5.
Looks like Danny didn't expect anything out of Freakshow. Freakshow ready to surprise.
Well, the crowd loves Deadman's hand, but they're excited to see Freakshow in action. Freakshow typically kind of directing traffic, so to speak, and they love seeing him getting a first-hand action in the ring. Right now, though, lost a little bit of that control and leverage to Danny Vintage here.
Oh!
Again, using gravity as his friend. Kicks the legs out, pulls the drag, able to get his arm free. It looks like Vintage may be looking to get out of this for a while. No, he's going
for the remote.
Don't point that thing over here, Vintage.
Well, I'm going to duck my head. Hopefully we can avoid it.
I'm going to bring the sound guy over, let it hit him. Nobody cares if he pauses.
Oh, wait, Jayden's coming in. Oh, that's not good, considering every time you drop the remote, the batteries fall out.
Well, the remote control now out of play. And Valentino in with Freakshow. Freakshow controls the arm.
And Valentino,
oh, look at this, showing some athleticism of his own. Drops Freakshow right on the back of his head.
Oh, trying to be a baddie. Unfortunately for Jayden, Freakshow's able to capitalize on that.
Freakshow again is now, that's the second guy in a row that he may give up some size to, but was able to get control. Finally makes the tag now, and Jae Young finds his way in with Valentino. Jae Young with a huge test last month. Actually had a one-on-one contest that he asked Deadman's hand to stay in the back for.
Really?
Look at Valentino with that bridge.
Look at
Unfortunately,
that.
he stops to let the crowd know how proud he was of himself. And now he's eating leg drops from Jae Young. We get a cover. This could be an early finish in an 8-man, just a 2 count. But Jae Young wanted to prove he could do it on his own, and he was impressive last month. On his own, no Deadman's hand support as he makes the tag here to Jess E James. Suplex, but Valentino floats out. And look at that, Jesse able to stop it from happening. The tag is made, and ANIMO now in the ring for his team.
And this is an interesting matchup here. Jesse, known as the Naga champion all over the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu circuit, and now here as a wrestler, hard to tap out. And ANIMO, known, experienced in Lucha Libre, is going for it.
Well, it's different styles here that striking background of Jess E James, the lucha libre style of ANIMO. Duck down, slips over, just gets over. ANIMO able to dive across. And look at this, a pause to just see who might make the next move. This is chess. This is the most athletic chess match you'll ever see. Arm drag now. ANIMO charging in and missing. Jess E James now comes with a forearm. Rolls back, gets leverage, knee to the face. And after an amazing exchange between the two, Jess E James emerges victorious. He brings in Arik Walker, and Deadman's hand finds themselves in control early in this 8-man tag.
Oh, looking to break limbs right now. Arik Walker, the scientist, capitalizing on that and putting some more hurt on that arm. Animo's gonna have to figure out how to use the energy to their advantage, but Arik is not letting go.
And what an interesting dynamic here. The crowd that had just been chanting Deadman's hand is now chanting ANIMO. I don't think they're against any of the athletes in this match. They're just excited to see these 8 men do exactly what they can do like no other.
And let's have a great match. ANIMO taking the scientist back down to the mat. Oh,
side suplex,
kick.
drop kick to the face. ANIMO now getting the cover, just a 2 count. He might consider sliding out. He took a little bit of punishment there. He's faced 2 men from Deadman's hand, but he's electing to stay in there. Front face lock applied to Arik Walker.
And these two have gone up against each other before, and it's interesting now that we're seeing them go against the... Ooh, how aggressive they've been getting. Oh,
look at that.
You can see his spine fall out of his mouth.
Well, you're absolutely right. So many combinations as he brings that drop kick from on high. A 1 and a 2, just a 2 count. So many combinations we have seen with these 8 men. These 8 men on the same trajectory.
Yeah.
They're all vying to be the next big name in Hybrid School of Wrestling. So team or no team, each of these men have seen each other. They're very familiar as Freakshow makes his second appearance now in this matchup.
Uh-oh. It's going for the leg. Ooh. Wait, here comes Arik as well.
Holds that face and allows Arik Walker to put the boots right across the skull. Cover for ANIMO, 1, 2, and a 2 count.
Not quite, but
this
that's
situation,
not Freak Show.
Yeah, absolutely. Situation where, again, not being a normal team, ANIMO maybe should have thought about tagging out, bringing in someone fresh. Chose not to do so earlier. Now he finds himself absolutely where he does not want to be. Jess E James connecting across the chest.
I wonder if their strategy is not bringing in someone fresh as much as bringing someone for that particular need. They're using each other as tools to their arsenal when they're taking down their opponents.
Well, I definitely see that from Deadman's hand. It's a pick and choose. They know exactly when to come in. I think the other team, being made up of 4 individuals, may not be ready to do a plan like that, as Jae Young drops right across ANIMO here.
Going for the cover. Here comes Jayden.
Jayden tries to make the save. Still not able to see from Brock Ali just yet. He is itching to get in and make the save, and ANIMO is desperate to get to his corner and make a tag.
He's gonna have to work through Jae Young, who's always itching for a fight, electrifying on every match that they take on. Now tagged in Arik Walker.
Well, Jae Young, great move there, keeping the ring cut off. As ANIMO was firing up, Jae Young was in exactly the position he needed to be in to keep that tag from being made. And now ANIMO at the top, a chop across the back. And Arik Walker heading to the top. ANIMO in a world of trouble here, hung up, but wait a minute.
Here we go.
That 1 arm, that's some power from ANIMO. Not something you would expect to see, but she had enough power to pull Arik Walker off that top rope, and now he has got to make the tag.
And this is ANIMO, always innovating, always looking for a way out.
He's got it. Jess E James and Brock Ali, his first shot at this match, and he's gonna make the most of it. Double axe handle, one after the other. Drops Jess E James to his back, and Brock Ali is fired up.
Here comes for the corner, but Jesse able to take him to the outside. Ooh, big
Brock
kick
Ali
to the head.
meets him. Springboard off the top, clothesline. Make the cover, kid. No, he kips up and he goes to the crowd. Rookie mistake, you had the man down. That's not the time to pose, and that's the punishment.
Here comes Jayden, though. Takes out Jae Young with that kick. But Freakshow, prowling on the outside, comes right back in.
Freakshow holding on and able to spin that into a neck breaker, but Danny Vintage now picks him up, fireman's carry, drops Freakshow on his head. Arik Walker now, every man, you can't keep track of all 8 men as that elbow connects with Walker. Arik Arik Walker takes the drop kick from ANIMO.
ANIMO going
Knee
for
to the
it.
head.
Jess E James coming in. Taking ANIMO out of the
Just
way.
peels him right off and saves his partner, James. This one's broken down. I do not envy the referee trying to keep control here. Brock Ali now in control of Jess E James. Spins him into the... Where was he headed? He's headed to the top here.
Gonna have to go quickly because Jess E James.
So many moving parts. You got to get that off
Oh,
before
here
anybody
comes
else can
Jayden.
do it. But wait a minute. Jayden goes to the ropes.
But that's his opponent. That's his
Jayden was
teammate.
going to hit a move on Jess E James, not realizing that took his own partner out. And we're seeing the disadvantage of not being a team. Freakshow has him set up. Jae Young waiting in the corner. Here's the cover. And Deadman's hand wins it.
And here are your winners, Deadman.
Something you absolutely had to be fearful of. Miscommunication between four men not used to tagging together. And that is exactly what happened. Jayden Valentino knocking his own partner, Brock Ali, off the top. And that was the opening they needed. Freakshow able to hit the big move to win it from Deadman's hand. What is this? They're surrounding Ali here. They're shaking his hand. They're telling him what a great job he did. And Brock Ali seemingly being accepted by the Deadman's hand. Jayden Valentino wants nothing to do with it. Waves his hand as he heads out. But that match delivered on absolutely every aspect we thought it would. Those 8 men, they are the future of wrestling in the state of Texas as Hybridmania 5 rolls on live from the Hybrid School of Wrestling.
Hybrid strong.